So one of our members came up to me after one of our large group training classes the other day, and she said, Jerry, I'm starting to lose it. I'm starting to feel like I'm losing my edge. And this was a girl that's been on fire for like 6 months, 6 straight months. May, June, July, August, September, October, 8 months, 9 months. She's been just crushing it. The results are out of this world. People look up to her. People just see her. People think that like she is been doing this her whole life because she's just like the girl in class that like just brings it all the time. And I'm really happy she confided with me and said, hey, I'm worried. I'm just kind of, I'm seeing I'm slipping in my old ways. And now let me tell you guys, I've been doing this since 2006. I've been coaching people and I've seen a lot, and I've seen the greatest of transformations, the greatest, the ones that you'd be like, oh my God, that's fake. I've seen that one. I've been a part of it. I have also been a part of the ones that they swung this way to the, oh my God, that is the most amazing thing. That's not even possible. They must have had surgery. They must have done something because that's just not humanly possible. To that same group of people, because it's been multiple, have swung back even further than when they started. I've seen it. So being in this since 2006, a long, long time, I'm really on edge when I talk to people about like how when they get started and they're so motivated and they're just like, yeah, I'm gonna work out every day. I'm gonna do doubles. I'm morning and night. And if I don't miss a day, oh man, it's the worst part. It's just like, it really worries me because I know what it takes. It's gotta be a lifestyle. It can't be a sprint. Now, mind you, I know when starting something, you're so revved up. You're so like, well, you want it now, and you're finally excited about this lifestyle. You're excited about working out. You're excited about eating better. You're seeing results. Other people are seeing it. You just feel good. It feels good to work on yourself. You're in a funk before, and now you're just kind of like, life seems better, seems brighter. I get it. But what worries me is when people go so hard so soon and do something that's not sustainable. Like, it's not sustainable to work out 2+ hours a day. It's just not. Like, none of your coaches do. If they work out 4 or 5 days a week, that's a win. They're not going for 7. Ideally, we want to hit like 5. 5 is awesome. If I hit 5, 6, I'm like, that was perfect. If I don't get 5 in, I'm like, I'll get it next week. I'll definitely get it. Like, it's not like, oh man, I suck. I'm like, it's just because it's a part of me. It's who I am. I know that this is just the lifestyle I choose to lead. So the title of this video is about losing momentum. So if you know you're losing momentum, step back. And I like to a lot of people know the stock market, we just know what it, if we just look at it super close, it just goes like, it's like up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. But if we back up, it's like up and down, slowly, historically, it's going up. But like super close and every day, it's hard to tell, and it's like up, down, it's like all over the place. I like to say that that's like our health journey. It's gonna have good days, gonna have bad days, gonna have good days, gonna have bad days, but as long as we keep getting up and keeping our mind in the game and keep staying positive, we're on the right track. But it's hard when you're just living it like every day by day by day. If you're losing momentum, I want to have some things to think about. I know it's cliche, but you have to remember why you're doing this. Like, why? Like, why am I even doing this? Why is this important? Is this important? Do I like the way I look? Do I like the way I feel? Do I like my energy level? Do I like the way I act now? Am I a kinder person? Am I doing better at work? Am I doing better with my family? Like, do I have more energy with my family, my children? You know, like, it can't just be physical. It can't just be like, hey, I've been going for like 3 months every day. I'm not really like swimsuit ready by now. What's the point? Because that's just, what's the alternative? You stop and get fatter? Like, that doesn't work. That's what's going to happen. Like, that happens. We got to keep going. And one big thing is, all right, so we have to remember our why we started. Why is this important to us? And really write that down, really think about that. And then make sure your support system is in gear. And make sure, let's do 2 things. Let's make sure that you're surrounding yourself with people that are supporting you. Like, are they building you up? Or are they pulling you down? Are they like trying to tear you away from your lifestyle? Are they trying to get you into their lifestyle? And I'm not going to say whichever lifestyle. I like being healthy. I like bettering ourselves. But if your friends aren't where you're at, it's not like they're bad people. It's just like you guys have different interests at this this time of the game, you know? But if you're trying to better yourself and you're trying to do things that they're not, you can't hang out with them as much. I'm sorry, you can't do it, because you're going to get tempted and you're going to go one way, and then you might just fall back into the old version of yourself, and it's going to be really hard to get back out. So make sure your support system, the people you're surrounding yourself, the people you're allowing in your life, make sure that they're building you up. Then let's do this one. Let's make sure you do have a support system. Maybe you don't hang out with a lot of friends, or maybe you have some gym family. And aside from your friends that you go hang out with and you do dinners with, and like maybe there's people that like you don't necessarily hang out with, but in the gym you bond with, and they're like, you enjoy seeing them. You're like, oh man, so and so, like you consider like your gym friend. It doesn't have to be anything outside the walls, but when you're there, you enjoy their company and you know that they like you, and there's, you guys got a relationship. Why don't you reach out to them and maybe become accountability buddies, and maybe start a text chain or call, maybe call, I don't know, call each other on the phone. That's just weird though. Text each other, email each other, Facebook, whatever. And, create like accountabilities. Like, so like when one's slipping, the other one can say, hey, hope to see you tonight. Like, those little messages go a long way with people. And I know myself, like, it's real easy if you work out alone not to go. Like, I'm supposed to work out alone after this. I know I gotta go, but I'm like, oh, I gotta do a video first. Like, stuff always comes up. But if we know our buddy is waiting for us and we're doing it together, and I don't want to let them down, now it's not just about us anymore. It's about something bigger than us, a friendship. You don't want to let that person down. It's completely normal to lose momentum. Completely. But we can't stop. My buddy Chris Burke from Palm Desert, this guy killed Fit in 42, then kind of fell off afterwards, came back maybe a year later, and I said, oh boy, He's in for it because he was out of shape again. He wasn't the guy that left. Then he did fit in 42. And I said at the very end, I said, Chris, please tell me you're not going to stop again. He's like, no way, not this time. Because we're eventually going to go back to exercising, guys. You're eventually going to. I hope you're supposed to, right? And it's going to hurt so much when you start back up again. And you don't want to do that to yourself again. Remember, your body's like a rubber band, guys. Keep stretching it out, gaining weight, losing weight. It can lose the elasticity, and that's not good for our skin. But guys, keep going. Reach out to your coach. I know it's hard to reach out. I know it's hard to say, hey, I need help. But that's what 42, the Fit in 42 life is about. It's about being a part of something, that community, that culture, that help. Your coaches are not coaches just to collect a check. Hell no. They're in it because they care. They are in it for you guys. They get energy. You fill them up on the inside by your successes. That gives them energy and fulfillment and love. And if they know that you're hurting or struggling, the first thing they're going to want to do is meet with you, talk with you, and figure out a plan for you. Because life changes, things get in the way. But we can help you. And that's the main thing of this. The main idea of this video, guys, is we're going to lose momentum at some point, but don't let it stop. You could maybe not go as fast as you were, but don't let it stop because it's going to be hard to get it going again. All right, guys, I got to get to working out. Reach out to me if you ever have any questions you want to know, but reach out to your coaches if you're struggling. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I've been meaning to make it for a long, long time since I had this discussion with this amazing young woman in Palm Desert. And I hope I'm going to reach out to her because I want to make sure her momentum has not stopped and she's keeping going. All right, guys, have a great day. Enjoy yourselves. Keep living that Fit in 42 life. See ya.